Good morning. This is Frank with the Morning Quick Shot, brought to you by Trade Stalkers and NINZA Pro Traders. It's Monday, August 15th. It's about 7:20 Central Standard Time. Got about 10 minutes into the Empire State Manufacturing Index, released at 7:30 Central Standard Time. So let's take a look at what happened briefly here on Friday. You see how the market just came right down. We hit the low here at 75.50 and it came right back up, and then just solid sideways basically from about 2 o'clock into the close. And then when we opened up last night at 1700 Central Time, we opened up at 80.75, dropped just a point or two here to 87, 80.50, excuse me, 80.50, a quarter of a point. Wow. And then we're going to come right back up, drive through the 24-hour VWAP and up into our first target zone for the day at 80, what is that, 85.75 for the top overnight high. Now, I've also added a couple things on here this morning, actually just one. This is called a developing profile for the day. Thought I might give us some additional information, making sure we're on track and stay in touch with the full market profile. So we hit this top part here at 85.75, pull right back to test our fib support and the 24-hour VWAP. Also happens to be the pocket of the day. Developing, pushed right back up into our value high area and also the target for today again as we're coming back up. So what are we looking for this morning and the rest of the day? Looks like this morning we're probably going to consolidate in this area between the 84, between this VWAP and the 85, right in this area, right up to the extreme high. So let's probably just consolidate here till market morning, or maybe at least until 7:30. We'll see what the news gives us. Okay. So after that, let me scroll this down here a little bit. We should look for the market to move up through and break the overnight high to this zone, move up in about the 87.25 area, look for it to come back and retest this zone, possibly the value area high right down in here. This is going to help give us a better indication where that pullback is going to come to, and then drive right straight back up. Okay, as of course we're moving up into new territory up in here, first zone of 93, 92 to 94. Start looking to take profits at the bottom of that zone. Look for a pullback way up in here and possibly even all the way back into this area. If it's a minor pullback, we're going to be looking for this 91 area. And also watch the developing profile today as it moves up. It's going to give us a great idea where these pullbacks are going to come while we've never been in this area before. So keep an eye on it. We'll talk more about that tomorrow after it does it today. So as we continue on here, pull back into this area somewhere. If we're going to bulls are going to stay up in this 90 area. Look for it to drive all the way up into this 94 area. Okay, right up in this 94 market profile area. Look for the pullback to retest. Again, this could be a crazy area today while they fight this out between the bulls and the bears. Well, so definitely, again, watch the market profile, the developing market profile to aid us in when we're going to get these reversals to turn around. Now, if we can get the reversal up down into here again, or this zone holds right up in here, then we're going to drive right up in this 97 up to this 2200 psychological level. We'll talk about the overall targets with the market profile here in a second. Be cautious today as we start to move up on this Monday. Again, right here we're at the bottom of the zone. Look at this, but if it comes up here and double tops, fails, and drives right down to this puck, it'll probably come back and test the VWAP in this area right in here, and then look for it to drop right down to the open of 80.75. An overnight low also of 80.50. It's right there together. As it pulls down, look for it to pull right back up, test anywhere right around the 82 area, and if it fails this area, we're going to look for it to drive right back. It might even pop up to the 83 area. See where we got a little bit of structure right here, and then right down through this area, and possibly pull all the way down into the POC for Friday of 79 down to 78 area. Okay, look for it to come back up and retest the 80.50 area. This area again, and then look for it to come all the way down into the 75 area following the zone. Look for a double bottom right here in this zone. If we get this good place for a counter trend, unless the momentum is just extremely strong, and then go right back up into this area. Now, if we fail this, if we come back up here and fail this 79, look for some consolidation in this area. But if it closes down below here, look for it to come back and retest this 75.50 area and then drive all the way down into these targets down here, 68, and we got further targets down into the 61 area. So now let's take a look at market profile. We come back this is the 4-hour chart on market profile. You see where we've come. We basically just consolidated sideways in this long term. So ever since we bounced off this 67 on the 16th, or yeah, on the 10th back there. Now, look for the first target up here on a swing type trade or even in a daily today at this 87, 84 area. Pull back in this 81. This is where we're going to get the consolidation area. Now, if we can break above this 87, look for targets to 93. Look for your pullbacks as we talked about, but then look for a longer time target today of 2200, all-time high up here. Let's start looking for it. It's well within reach. We've already looked at the daily pictures. Here's our 30-minute of what the market's done overnight. Let me get this over here real quick. Here we go. Same, we hit this target on Friday of 85 on a 30-minute time frame. 87 is within reach, and then 90 might be an intermittent target today. So we watch all this. So keep your eye on the big picture. Keep your eye on the big picture. And if you have any questions, contact Frank at tradestalkers.com and have a great day.